How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today we're playing Tiamga Ojutai Master. I know how to say Ojutai. Taigam is a little bit stranger to me. He is a sorcery, so he's like a spellslinger dragon commander basically. And I tried to lean as hard as I could into Spellslinger, but I did add a couple of dragons just because, uncounterable. Like there's fringe benefit in it. We also might be a bit of a Planeswalker-y deck. Might be. Mayhaps there is a bit of Planeswalker-y shenanigans going on. There's an Oath of Teferi and Inkwell or Ickermore Gauntlet. Like there's some planeswalking going on. Because blue-white is a good color for it. I'd say it has two Teferis, arguably some of the strongest planeswalkers we have ever been given. So I think the problem here is the Cobra. Yeah, next turn we just flip. We just flip Urza. Make a couple soldiers. Two soldiers. Two soldiers. Should really help out our Convoke plan. If we don't have to sacrifice a bunch of them, we might have to sacrifice a bunch of them. One. Opponent. Rude. Rude. I lose my boys if nothing happens. Well, there's always another go at it. Sacrifice a squirrel to make your squirrel stronger? It's an option. Chair Spitter does provide the most difficult of choices. And our opponent has a Jetmare avatar. Jetmare and his Cabinari are a bit of a shady folk, honestly. Ward 4 means that generally getting past it's not going to be an option. You never know, but generally speaking, not going to be an option. And you know what? For good measure. I don't want a random fight spell on Earless. Make me extremely sad. might have to get serious with our,
I am the master of this domain. Perfectly obedient, as all soldiers should be.
You're a bit of an oddballer, so I'll give you that much, but... Teferi, he's cool. No attacks. So, deification. Whenever a planeswalker enters the battlefield, when it enters the battlefield, choose a planeswalker type. Planeswalkers of the chosen type have hexproof, and as long as you control a creature, if damage would be dealt to a planeswalker you control of the chosen type, it would result in a loyalty being removed. Instead remove all but one of the counters. So, planeswalkers cannot die. If you have a deification, they always go to one loyalty. I don't know. I don't know about it yet. I haven't played around with it enough to know how good of a support it is. But Teferi, boys, more boys, draw a card, land can go, in the turn, opponent may resolve their chitter spitter. I didn't intend for this to be as long as it has been. An opening game that's like closing in on 10 minutes is generally not where we're at, although you never know. Yeah, the army's taking the Squirrel Menace very seriously. Need stuff, opponent. Let's just face that out. My turn. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. This is something I've been wanting to do. No attack. We will wait till next turn.
I do love a good puzzle.
Because next turn we can complete the circuit. Approach of the Second Sun. Which is kind of crazy. It doesn't win you the game, right? Like, none of this will win me the game. But, because if this spell was cast from your hand and you cast another spell called Approach of the Second Sun, you win the game. Which is really cool. It's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Need stuff, opponent. But the game ends probably next turn.
Think fast.
Gods. So let's plus
Fetch me more power stones.
plus. Just pay the 2. Then do that. I was going to go with Approach of the Second Sun, but just kind of seemed more efficient to make an army of boys. I ditched it. I ditched the Approach of the Second Sun. Gods above. Oh, well, I can destroy all non-land permanents. That's true. Artifacts and Planeswalkers will survive. And our opponent just can't punch through this, I don't think. They didn't get Rebound because I didn't attack. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That's a punt on my part. It's a punt, but we're still in okay regions. Our opponent is done too. Makes sense. Makes sense. We'll probably only have time for one more game, but that should be fine. We're showing off the power of the Taigam, which I don't even know this. I think it's Taigam? Taigam? Taigama? It's not even a ma, it's just an M, so it's m. God's Willing is really good with him because you can attack, give it God's Willing, and then get your God's Willing again next turn. Very cool stuff. I don't know how Overload works with old Mr. Taigam. Taigam OM. I don't know, I'm still hashing out the details on his good name. Do we go for Paladin first, or do we go for Relic of Legends? I think Relic of Legends? Because then on turn 4, we'll technically have 5 mana, which is... It's a protection spell, and it's a... We're up against the Princess, which is a bit scary, isn't it? They have 3 mana. There are a couple of 3 mana angels. Yeah, neat stuff about it. Neat stuff. My turn. Let's get down a Relic of Legends. Arena should be able to handle this this mana tapping situation. Might not, but it should be able to. Because the Relic of Legends will be a second white source. And we have the white and blue and are just our regular mana base to play old Taigam. We haven't provoked them, so hopefully we can actually get draw some removal spells. And then we have a free Taigam attack with commit to Rebound. I don't honestly know how don't need that. We will be recommitting, Princess, so be prepared. But if we commit, he had a Gaida. If we commit the Font of Hope, our opponent will likely just take it to the command zone. Because waiting 2 turns to draw your commander and then recaster is probably not worth 2 mana. God's willing. White. I'll take that. Commit. That. And then I'll attack. Gain me some Mural. Rebound that, you know, just in case I would ever want it again. Do some dungeoning. Might even scry a bit, you know. As one does. As one does. This has worked out exceptionally well. Is this guy actually a cool commander? Because I read him and I thought, this is a pretty powerful effect, but he's 4 mana and he doesn't have any evasion, so being able to use it is a little bit iffy, and giving things uncounterable is okay, but it's not like... It's not anything that green can't do for 1 mana, right? So, is it really worth paying 4 mana for an underwhelming creature for it? Maybe not, but like he's proven that he is a bit of a bomb if you build around him right? Neat, I'll borrow that. Pass. If they block our commander, we can Tyrite Sanctum him. And we're gonna rebound it. That's some crazy stuff, bro. What about you? It already had a bit of rebound. And then an Urza. I guess old, yeah, you're a knight. You're no common soldier. I may have misjudged him. Angel Vitality is a neat card. I do like it. Miro, I don't know. I have strong opinions about. She's a pretty powerful and aggressive commander. Ephemerate. Our opponent didn't want to see us complete a dungeon. Very sad. Either way, if you enjoyed our Taigam Ojutai Master, or Taigam Ojutai Master, however we say his actual name, Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.